So I'm also going back to your talk earlier. You mentioned that content can only be king, and I'm sure a lot of us have already heard this. Content is king.
Exactly.
But you also said that it can only be king if you have a plan.
Yeah.
So, and you also mentioned about how some companies don't even have their content strategy, and some of it who have their content strategy don't implement it. So I think what would your advice be to companies who are just getting started? How do they create this plan?
Well, in essence, to make a strategy, whether it's for content or it's for anything else, you ask the same questions. The first question is, what's our mission? What are we here for? And if you're in a content department, then what is the content department here for? So you translate the business mission to a content mission. So you need to know that. Why are we here and when are we done? This is the question that a mission answers. And then where do we want to be? Where do we want to be in the future? We're here now. In 3 years, 2 years, what is the world going to look like? And what place do we want to take it in that world with our content? So these are the two major questions you need to ask because they make the framework for all your decisions. And then, and I will repeat this till the end of time, you have to now know your target audience. You have to know who you're doing it for. You have to remember that you're not solely doing it for yourself because any company without customers is not a company. Okay, so that's the third major question that you have to ask yourself. Less major but not less important questions are, what are the processes going to look like? What responsibilities do what people have? Where are we going to get these content ideas? And you have to, of course, measure. You have to see if you are effective, and then if you're not, you have to go back to your plan and adjust your plan accordingly. This is what a lot of companies forget. They make a plan, they put it in the drawer, never look at it again, and then in the end their conclusion is content doesn't work. No, that's not what it is. Dumb content doesn't work. Smart content is king.
I think it goes back to what you said earlier about creating a conversation. How can you create a conversation? How can we talk about without knowing about you, knowing what you do? I think that's something important as well. Brands should take notice of.
And brands should understand that they're not inherently important. BMW makes nice cars, but so does Mercedes and so does Audi. So they're not inherently important. They are important for the value that they add to the relationship with their customers. And a brand like Lexus, for instance, has the best customer service. If you buy a Lexus in Holland, they will drop you off you can drop it off at the airport. When you fly, they will clean it for you, they will service it for you, and when you come back from your vacation, they will pick you up with your own Lexus. I mean, now you're adding value, and now we're friends.
I think this is something that was most shocking to me from your talk earlier. You said that 50% of people don't know what effective content. I mean, what is effective content? So, I mean, just to those listening, what is effective content?
Well, there's not one answer to that. I mean, it needs some basic things. The quality needs to be good. You need to know your target audience. It can only be effective. For my grandmother, if you make cat videos, my grandmother has passed away, but when she was still alive, if you make cat videos, she would not be interested at all. But for me, if you make cat videos, we're friends for life, So it's contextual in that sense. But what is effective content on a higher level is content that supports your business goals. Okay, so I can't say it's this content or video is the best, or it depends. Like that a lot of people say video, that's it. We don't need text anymore. This is not true. What if I'm sitting on the train, and Holland, you sit in the train a lot, sitting in the train, and I have this video and I don't have my headset with me. I can't watch the video. I need to read something. I need you to give me text. So it's all very contextual. But what you need to think about is what goal do I want to reach with the content, and then try to make the best content for that, and then see if that works. Okay, so a lot of people ask me. Sometimes I do a talk and I speak for hours on end. I can talk a lot. I do a talk, and then in the end, someone raises their hand and goes, "Well, what's the trick?" Well, there is no trick. It's just hard work and smart thinking. That's what it is.
With that, I hope the listeners get inspired by that. So thank you so much for speaking to us.
Okay.